Hello, my love. Welcome to RX Tarot. Today, we're diving into the transits of December, what's happening in the sky, and how this energy is going to influence you throughout the month. So grab a snack, get cozy, and let's get into the astrology. And if you're new here, my name is Reilly X. I'm a professional astrologer who blends astrology, human design, and tarot to help you connect with your higher self through practical, everyday magic. So let's get into the astrology of December. On December 4th, we have the full moon in Gemini. Now, the full moon is always opposing the sun. So with it still being Sagittarius season, this makes perfect sense. And this is a time to release any thoughts that are no longer serving you. Communicate out loud or with a trusted friend about what you need to process. This is a perfect time to clear your mind and truly connect with your inner calm. Make sure to subscribe to my Patreon if you haven't already, and you can grab the free little intro to MMM download so you can figure out how this full moon is impacting your chart. And full moons are always this beautiful release. It's a time of letting go of whatever is no longer serving you so you can finally move on to the next phase. Then on December 10th, we have Neptune direct in Pisces. This is when the confusion on all of our dreams and connecting to our higher self starts to make more sense again. Saturn has been trying to teach us to create a structure around these dreams, since Saturn has been in Pisces as well. But while both Neptune and Saturn have been retrograde, it's been really hard to figure out what our dreams and what our delusions actually are. There's been this mix-up of, am I being crazy? Am I being delusional? Do I really think it's possible for me to do the things I want to do? This will be the energy that sets us in the right direction as we head into the new year. Remember, Neptune connects us directly to our higher self. It is the deeper truth of what's happening from a cosmic level. It's intuition at the deepest point. It's the deepest parts of the ocean that we can't always see, but have a lot of wisdom. Neptune is fun to think about when you realize how many shipwrecks, how many secrets are buried at the bottom of the ocean, how much wisdom lives in the ocean. It's ancient. It's been here the whole time. It knows all. That is Neptune energy. So as Neptune goes direct in Pisces for the last time of our lives, because it will move into Aries at the beginning of next year, 2026, this is a really beautiful time to step into your power from this place of trusting the bigger vision in your dreams, trusting that connection to your higher self, and realizing it's easier to tap in than you thought before. Next, on December 11th, we have Mercury entering Sagittarius. Now, you might say to yourself, do I have deja vu? I thought we already did this. Yes, we did. Mercury retrograded all the way back to Scorpio. So this is the second time this year Mercury will enter Sagittarius. And this is a beautiful time to choose the thoughts you want to expand and lean into the trust that positive thoughts create positive momentum in your actual life. Mercury is what we're saying, what we're communicating about, what we're thinking about. And Sagittarius is expansion. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter expands everything it touches, right? So if you're in this place of talking positively, not from a fake it till you make it, but from a place of, I know I'm on the right track. I know I can do this. I believe in myself. Say those things out loud to yourself and watch how much it helps you create the positive momentum and the positive changes that you've been wanting to make. Your mind creates your reality. Whatever you focus on, you get more of. And Mercury entering Sagittarius is a transit that will prove that to you time and time again. On December 14th, Mars will enter Capricorn. This is the energy of the doer on pre-workout. Capricorn Mars is the energy of trusting that taking action will always lead to momentum, and momentum leads to inevitable success. This is the perfect energy to start taking action from a place of knowing the clarity comes later. You know what you want, but maybe you don't know how to get there. You don't need to see the top step to start walking up the staircase. That's a famous quote from Martin Luther King Jr., who was a Capricorn himself. The things you want, the things that you don't even know you're capable of yet, Mars in Capricorn will help you do that. It will help you get there. It will give you that push. It will give you that drive to go for it. So I am personally very excited about this energy as a Cancer Mars myself. I love when Mars is in Capricorn because I feel like I can actually channel my Capricorn stellium into taking real action. The only warning I ever have with Mars entering Capricorn is workaholic energy. But here's the thing. If you take this time, especially with Jupiter retrograde opposing this energy, if you take this time to really settle into what work is important to do, if you focus and you align with what needs to be done, not the excess, not the extra, not the frills, but the bones, the scaffolding, the foundation. When you focus on that during Mars in Capricorn, you are going to build such a stable foundation. And we'll get more into that when I talk about the sun entering Capricorn as well. But first, we have a new moon in Sagittarius on December 19th. This is a rebirth like no other. That Scorpio season asked us to trust that the rebirth is coming. Well, here it is. Sagittarius is the fire of purpose. This is all about stepping into the bigger picture and the version of yourself you actually want to be. No more small ball. You are not here to wait for others to get you. You are here to lead others through the flames. Step into that truth now. Sagittarius is all about expansion, right? The new moon is a time for planting seeds. So during that new moon in Sagittarius, create some sort of experience for yourself to step into that higher purpose, to step into that higher truth. And realize as you're doing that, you are being the version of yourself that you want to be. It's not about how you do it and what you do. How do you see yourself and who do you think you are? Sagittarius energy asks you to expand. So with that new moon in Sag, give yourself an experience that you can literally pull in your higher self and that version of you that you're ready to express. Then on December 21st, the sun enters Capricorn. And for all of my witches out there, that is Yule and also the winter solstice. So in my opinion, let me say that again. In my opinion, this is the true start of the new year. So hear me out. The silence in the night, the seed that is planted with no one to witness. This is where the beginning actually is for Aries season to fully bloom. When people talk about the new year from the astrological perspective, they say that Aries is the beginning, but they don't realize Aries can't bloom without the wisdom and sacrifice of Capricorn. This is where the bones are built. The structure and the deeper foundations need to be stable for the roots to truly be sturdy. When you take Capricorn season seriously, you will be successful. So how do you take this time seriously? Sometimes it's about moving in silence, focusing on something no one would understand, but you can feel the power in it. This is not about hustle culture. I just want to be clear. This is about doing the inner work that not many people appreciate. This is sitting with what needs to be healed in order to stop carrying it with you. This is the beginning of winter and a need to trust that you can face it head on. Then finally, on December 24th, Venus enters Capricorn. This is a truly nostalgic love. Venus is about how we attract and how we feel love. Capricorn is about tradition and connecting to your roots in a way that feels grounding. This is a perfect time for the holidays. And the truth is, if you connect with your family or not, you should still tap into your inner child. This is the deeper part of you that needs that love more than anything. Attract through grounded effort and trust the process, because this is a slow burn type of love. Just in time for my birthday. Venus in Capricorn is such a beautiful energy, but a lot of people misunderstand it because they think it has this workaholic energy and this constant feeling to prove itself, which can be true. So really try your best to not prove your worth during this time, but instead tap into the part of you that needs to know it's worthy, your inner child, those sensitive parts of yourself. Capricorn is a deeply sensitive sign. And when people really understand the only reason Capricorns can be very tough, hard to deal with, and outwardly cold, it's because they are protecting that inner child, that inner warmth. And the only people who really get to experience that are people who make that Capricorn feel safe. I feel like the astrology of December is the perfect setup to really get a good new year started for January. So if you do need more help, you can always book a one-on-one session with me, and be sure to join the Lunar Library if you want weekly group sessions where we are constantly talking about whatever astrological energy is going on, processing deeper emotions, and get one-on-one attention to your personal chart as well as your human design body graph. Be sure to comment if you have any questions, like this video if you liked it, and subscribe for more grounded, practical magic through astrology and human design. I love you. You're doing so much better than you think, and I hope to hear from you soon. Bye.